I think it was really important for us to ensure we invested in a network that had some element of future-proofing in it. And we want the ability to be able to respond to whatever changes come along in the future. Flexibility was important. We were very keen to promote and support the notion of personalised and individualised learning, particularly with targeted groups of youngsters. It's important that whatever we do is safe at the point of use, as far as youngsters are concerned. There are economic questions around value for money, particularly cost efficiency and effectiveness. Are we getting the best possible deal, not just now, but over time? I think the issue of anywhere, anytime learning was critical, that we wanted a school where, regardless of where you were, that we actually have the ability to access ICT. We were looking really to find a provider who could work with us to match our vision of what we wanted to deliver in classrooms, so someone who had a real understanding of educational issues and use of technology in education, and perhaps at the same time help to temper some of our expectations.
It was a solution that was tailored to us, really. They brought all of their expertise to the table, and when we listened to them and listened to their ideas, it was just an easy decision to make, really.
I think it'd be fair to say it very much wasn't a one-solution-fits-all. We were determined to have a tailored approach. I think one needs to examine the context of your own organisation, the staff that are there, the position that you're in, the stage of development that you are at. We are where we are. So it seems appropriate at the moment that some position of partially managed works best for us.
We've got a mixture of what's called thin clients and fat clients and virtualised infrastructure. So we've got traditional PCs that go to normal back-end servers, and then we've got thin client machines, which are essentially dumb terminals, which then go back to a huge, great mainframe of computers.
In terms of the total cost over a period of time, thin client technology seemed to bring significant advantages, not least because one, of course, is only concerned with updating and management at the server end rather than countless individual machines with components that clearly can be damaged or go wrong or that need replacing. So that was a key issue. I and my assistant principal had for some time been concerned about the sheer mountain of paper that's wasted on printing in schools, and we were therefore looking to radically change the culture about what we print and how much we print.
The print solution brings to us huge benefits. We've seen a massive reduction in printing for a start, which can only be good in terms of cost benefit. They go to the print, they swipe their card, and it comes out.
It helps you be more independent if you go on the computers, because you're working on your own.
It gives you a chance to have fun with work as well.
We also use it on math, like online test and Allen test.
It makes you more confident.
We've got this website that my math teacher saves our homework on, then we can do it on the computer.
We use ICT every day, and to be honest with you, I don't think as a department we could live without it now.
Everywhere you look in this building there is ICT. Everywhere you look in this building there are children using ICT, there are staff using ICT. You know, and that can only be good for the core business of teaching and learning as far as I'm concerned.
In terms of creating independent learners, which is, you know, ultimately the goal, so they can come out of the classroom and extend their own learning, we are training them slowly to use different materials and different media to be able to do that and have access to materials outside of the classroom, outside of the teacher, when they want to go and check things. But in terms of the personalisation, we can set tasks for them to do that is to their level. You know, we are challenging the lower ability students and we are stretching the higher ability students as well. and we wouldn't have been able to do that without the ICT.
So if you get rid of the distance between the dimension line and your red line is about 3 millimetres, isn't it? They're attaining higher national curriculum levels because they're working with increased accuracy. So it's boosting their levels as they're coming through the key stages. Like that part there, look. They're really enthused and excited about it because they can see that within one lesson they can actually design something and produce it. And it's also giving them the confidence to use the programs more effectively and also produce a really fantastic product at the end of it. The skills that the students learn all the way through from year 7, 8, 9, 10 and 11 are transferable into the real world.
They can log on from home and get exactly the same desktop as they've got here, you know, so it's as if they're sat in this classroom, so they can access their work and they can access all the programs, all right, which obviously saves them a lot of money in terms of the programs, but means that you've got continuity and that work can be completed elsewhere.
It's a case of wherever it's most appropriate for learning. So that notion of where is the most appropriate provision required, rather than what sort of kit should it be, was the one that drove us, I think.
The system we've got in here lends itself to further development, further improvement.
We're not there yet, but with the systems that are going to be in place, and there's always going to be new innovation that we'd want to do anyway. You know, it's a really exciting time at school at the moment, and the list is endless of the possibilities that the foundations now the school have created that we can build on. It's been brilliant.